Today, I want to remind you of a truth. From the days of the Israelites to this very moment, God desires to lead us through our battles. Think about it. The God who created the heavens and the earth, the God who parted the Red Sea and brought His people out of bondage, that same God is with us today, leading us through every trial and tribulation we face. Just like the Israelites were led by a cloud during the day and a pillar of fire by night, God's guidance is ever present in our lives. He goes before us, preparing the best way forward. He is our protector and our guide. God not only leads us through our battles, but also advocates for our causes. He fights on our behalf, ensuring that we never face our adversaries alone. When the enemy comes against us like a flood, God raises up a standard against him. He is our shield and our fortress. In life, we are bound to encounter battles, challenges, and storms that may seem to break us. Today, I bring you a message of hope and assurance from Psalm 35, where God promises to turn every battle in your life into blessings. We are not meant to face these trials alone. As believers, we're called to approach these struggles with courage and faith, knowing that God is our strength, our shield, and our defender. He sees the injustices done against us and stands ready to bring justice and vindication. We're reminded that our struggles are not meant to defeat us, but to test and solidify our faith. Think back to the stories of old, where God intervened on behalf of His people time and time again. His mighty hand has always been at work, ensuring victory for those who trust in Him, and His promises remain just as true for us today. The Bible tells us that Joshua faced immense challenges, uncertainties, and daunting tasks. Joshua was chosen to succeed Moses, leading the people of Israel into the promised land after 40 years of wandering in the wilderness. Can you imagine the weight of responsibility on his shoulders? But in the midst of his doubts and fears, God spoke to Joshua with words of encouragement. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. These words resonate with us today, offering comfort and guidance as we navigate our own trials and tribulations. Life is full of challenges, but even in the midst of adversity, God calls us to be strong and courageous. He reminds us that He is with us every step of the way, providing us with the strength and wisdom we need to overcome any obstacle. Like Joshua, we may not have all the answers to our problems, but God promises to lead us and guide us if we seek His counsel. He is all-knowing and all-powerful, capable of turning our trials into triumphs. So, when faced with uncertainty, let us put our trust in Him, knowing that He is always working for our good. Remember that every setback you face in life only serves to make you stronger. God is at work in your life, even in the midst of chaos and uncertainty. So do not lose heart. Hold on to His promises, for He will see you through. I urge you today to take courage and stand firm in the face of your battles. Do not be afraid, for the God who parted the Red Sea and brought His people to safety is the same God who walks with you today. He is mighty to save, and He will not fail you. When you find yourself in the midst of a fierce battle, do not despair. Lift up your eyes to the hills, for where does your help come from? Your help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He is the God who fights for you, who goes before you into battle, and who never leaves your side. Remember Exodus 14:14, the Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. This verse reminds us that we don't have to rely on our own strength or resources to overcome adversity. Instead, trust in the power and wisdom of God. Beloved, envision the mountains and giants that harass you, the obstacles that seem insurmountable. Declare with boldness and conviction, "This day the Lord will deliver you into my hands. I will strike you down, for the battle belongs to the Lord, and He will turn all of this into blessings for me." In 2 Chronicles 20:22, there's a fascinating story where God turned the enemies of Judah against each other. The people of Judah didn't lift a finger in battle. They simply stood firm and trusted God to fight on their behalf. So, my friends, when you're facing challenges, remember to stay rooted in your faith and let God handle the rest. Let us not be discouraged by the challenges we face. Instead, let us hold fast to our faith, knowing that God is with us every step of the way. Let His strength be our strength, and His guidance our guide. Together, let us face life's challenges with courage and determination, knowing that victory is already ours in Him. God bless you. By subscribing, you become a vital part of our mission to spread the word of God and uplift countless lives. Join us in making a positive impact. Hit that subscribe button now